enjoyable team to get to watch. And one of the areas I think with PARIVISION that does just really excel in is the, and this sounds silly, but like it's the very like basic fundamentals out of all the teams. When you think about trades, when you think about trade work, PARIVISION really stand out to me. You know, even thinking back to Bounty when they went on to win that event, when they lifted the first trophy of the year, they finished with like the best trade percentage of any of the teams at that tournament. Whenever they're in their element, whenever they're playing their A game, you're always going to have an issue trying to convert on advantages versus this team, because, you know, 5v4s don't matter if it instantly flips back the other way. But all right, let's see. It's an early B lean for FaZe Clan. Frozen throwing up on the boost. And he is going to start to get run out here. Tries to get out with a bit of chaos, bit of damage. Only the one and done. Still two players in the site itself. Brokey fires off, and he's got Twist here backing him up. They'll keep it contained, slowing the roll. Knife pulled on Twist. He was down a clown.
He had no choice. And there we go,
there we go. Team Ace, bro. Team Ace from FaZe Clan. Everyone pulling their weight.
I love that pistol there. The boost insta for FaZe, double boost, right? Frozen into apps and then Brokey on the box. And they know Frozen pushing is either going to say, hey, be clear or all B. And then they're set up really well to deal with that hit. Everyone gets one. Twist does run out of ammo. The knife is a necessity. And the pistol comes through for FaZe with no bomb plant. PARIVISION take the eco. Good start here for FaZe. Got to keep this one clean now. Did you have breakfast this morning, Harry, or are you coming in kind of dry?
I come in dry. Horrible sentence. Let me start again. Let me start again. I was itching my eye. You caught me off guard. I was just...
Try once
more. Yeah, I haven't had breakfast, Hugo. I never really do. Kind of an overrated meal.
I can see that.
Oh, I've just woke up. Let me eat. That's crazy. What are you talking about? What were you doing that demanded food? You were sleeping? That's meant to save energy, isn't it?
I don't know enough about sleep science.
The only thing... Oh, wait, hang on. Little apps pop. Let's just see. Can they get out? No, but they might get a bomb plot. We just have to say... Oh! Never mind. Jacob's got it. Good shit. All right, so... Look, Hugo. The answer's simple, man. Breakfast is only worth it if you're having something, like, truly outlandish.
Like
cereal, that ain't gonna cut it, boss.
Sure.
But if we're talking like a nice big old fry-up or something, or maybe like a breakfast bagel, all right, I'm there for it.
So there's an algorithm. It's effort. It's effort. That's what. I guess it doesn't have to be your effort. Anyone can make you breakfast.
Exactly. But like, you know, your partner starts to look at you different when you're putting in orders. Ah, man. Everyone's like, it's a house divided on the breakfast issue, man. We might have to revisit that later.
I've gone through phases. Yeah, we can touch on that later. I've seen both sides of the coin, Harry.
Yeah, there's pro-breakfast and anti-breakfast, and they are all going off right now. All right, Zoe.
Double under.
He's looking to get his breakfast, first and second breakfast down in lower tunnels.
FaZe get fried up.
But carrying him with a bit of aggression.
Yeah, but you think PARIVISION aren't going to be in their spawn, Harry, holding this? Jame, he hasn't left spawn. karrigan's timing is still okay, but it relies on his teammates doing something. Because they can't buy the time. They're in the site. Frozen, under balcony, full nades. Is he ever going to use them? Frozen dropping a molly right now would go a long way to buying karrigan a few more seconds. He's looking for this mid kill. Oh, he's just missed it. He has just missed it. Oh,
yeah, look, they threw the util. Yes, perfect. You can't mess that
Are you ready for ladder? Who's ready for ladder?
Yeah, they might just get backstabbed here. Oh, karrigan ready for it, but couldn't get got on in time. Nota now has B. But the bomb was ready to move out into this A site. They're going to go right into Frozen and Brokey too. Frozen dead straight away. And now as they follow through, it's only Brokey down here in Connector. Quick work made over the first man in. Notice still committed to this backstab, and Brokey will hear him as he runs on in through jungle.
Harry's casting this round like Brokey's not saving.
Brokey's saving, man.
Brokey's saving.
Why is he saving, man?
Because he's 38 health.
I want him to go for
sight.
it, man.
I think it's fair. It's a fair save. Nice underwalk for Zwei. They were not ready for that. Usually expect either some audio cue or a flash. Anything. FaZe just kind of shifting into Zwei. Double entry. PARIVISION, you said it earlier, they're so good at these advantage rounds. You put them in a 5v4, they're going to close it. When we saw their run at Bounty, they were, I mean, obviously they were beating everyone, but they were the stats leader in like 5v4s, trades, maybe even 4v5s. They were just out of this world. They know how to play with the advantage. For young and relatively inexperienced players, it's a team that doesn't overheat. And that's saying something, because Zwei on Spirit was the king of overheating, Harry.
Yeah.
He would always re-peak.
He was like an old Dell laptop.
Those fans go in crazy mode.
The king of the overheat. No, I mean, it's a team that has a lot of good protocols. They've really tried to, you know, nail down the basics, and boy, have they excelled in that.
Dastan has whipped the face it mindset out of these young'uns. Jame with a flex smoke into window. Zwei is out under. He's got no support to get up into this position. He's going to announce it. Jacob blocking on A. PARIVISION poking their nose in this site.
Yeah, but, you know, there is a four-man stack over towards this A side of the map. karrigan trying to play both for the window rotate and also nearby in mid, just in case Brokey does need a helping hand. Hasn't been able to spot the man getting into Connector, but there's plenty of players with eyeballs on this for FaZe, or so you'd like to think.
Very nice position this way.
Not budging.
We'll have to eventually box into this corner. Nice catch for Twist. Out ramp come PARIVISION. Jacob taking one with him. It's looking good for FaZe until Zelo over the top. Dex karrigan is frozen out from spawn. Double from him. Buys a few more seconds. That bomb is loose. And the time is now here for PARIVISION. Or never. Zelo swinging out. Twist will deny.
I'll say this, bro. FaZe were down to give him a go in that clutch. You know, he was getting a lot of 1v1s there.
Yep.
Back in their aim. And they'll get through it. Oh,
man. Everyone who needed to deliver in their spot delivered. Jacob getting one is huge. Frozen getting crazy mode, outspawn. Twist finding the lurk. FaZe feeling optimistic right now, Harry, here on Mirage. Starting strong, putting PARIVISION's money on its last legs. We have AWP and Tech9, same round. Boom!
Great little nade play there with the boost in top mid. Nade open that top mid smoke, and you just get a free chance on Brokey. Oh, karrigan! Keep the gun out. Keep the gun out. Gets the dink off.
Wow.
Never a good feeling. Frozen, trying to play clean up. Deals with the first two in. That's going to slow the roll of PARIVISION. They were committed here. Jame with another. Playing whack-a-mole up in the apartments, but it's still Frozen doing the damage. Can't get out with any more. You'd like to think he's done enough. Hands it off to Jacob now, who comes in and comes in big with the 1v2. Oh, that is a sick round there for Frozen and Jacob, and FaZe are all smiles to start Mirage.
I mean, 5v3 for PARIVISION. They found the mid pick, they found karrigan after a dink, and still, FaZe are able to pick it up. That's not a round you should be expecting out of FaZe. Full rotate, Frozen getting messy. He picks up the Tech 9, puts it to use, and Jacob is there in time for the clutch. Everything about that screams FaZe bullshit. They should not be winning that round, Harry, safe to say. You think, by the way, that nade smoke play was nice. That was a FaZe nade on the top mid smoke. They handed the kill to PARIVISION. Yes, they handed the kill. They gave it to PARIVISION. Whoa! FaZe just won a 3v5. PARIVISION are broke.
Now, I will say this, right? FaZe need as many CT rounds as they can get. Their T-sides have been the problem for them on Mirage. And so you're looking for a hefty lead. Like, this is a game where if you kind of go from this position, 4-1 up, and it ends on like a 7-5 half, that I don't think that's enough. So for FaZe, this is a fantastic beginning, but you can never let up.
Job is not done. Is there a flash? Doesn't look like it. karrigan in the most unorthodox position. That flash comes after everybody dies. Maybe it was thrown from CT side.
Yeah.
Either way, it matters not. FaZe, flawless, anti-eco.
And that's a big karrigan, 4K.
We've got a game.
Would it be karrigoat or would it be goatigan?
karrigoat. Goatigan just sounds like
I kind of like it though.
a horrible, like, I don't even know. It sounds like a hero in a trash MOBA.
I play goatigan bot lane.
Now, Botigan does sound funny. Objectively, that one sounds funny. Better than Carabot. That doesn't work. But karrigoat, we're cooking with that.
What's the name of those little things? How have I forgotten the name of them, bro? The little dangly charms, but in real life. The one that Zonic wanted at the major.
The one that Zonic wanted at the major?
Yeah, like they're the little... Like, you know, the little real-life charms, man. The little creatures. How have I forgotten their name?
Labubus.
There you go. I don't know why I was rambling.
He went hunting for it in Chengdu.
He did go hunting for him. Yeah, it wasn't the major. It was Chengdu.
Yeah, I remember. Why are you bringing that up?
I don't know. We were talking, saying the karrigan's name all these other ways, and randomly got me thinking of Labubus.
Shout out Labubus one time. Now, here we go. PARIVISION looking for the B hit, and FaZe have nobody home, Harry. They're double short right now. Zwei was lining up short smoke, I think. Actually, I don't know. It could be kitchen. Either way, if it is short, they're in trouble. Mid retake util. That block for FaZe might be a problem for Nota. He'll probably just walk right through if I know Nota. Can Frozen keep his eyes on this smoke, or will he be drawn back? karrigan is in the site right now. PARIVISION coming in hot.
Hit out another one of these B plays, and you're expecting Nota to walk this contact. So for now, the question is, well, firstly, could karrigan hold them off in the site? Frozen actually goes down first, and that opens up the short wrap. karrigan blindsided there, getting wrapped upon in B. And FaZe are kind of locked out of this round. Rotates are only just beginning. Site falls so decisively. They've got no business in going for this 3-on-4.
Yeah, it was clean for PARIVISION. Everything about that. FaZe drawn out of middle. They were heavy A-stack. I'm surprised FaZe don't try and help Frozen. They were pretty committed on A. They'd already cleared ramp, though. And so PARIVISION get two FaZe players kind of stranded in their positions. It's a nice B execute. I say execute, really, there's not really much behind it other than manpower there for PARIVISION. It's just no top short to ensure. Hollow? Was?
That's good.
If I had my breakfast, Harry, it would have been better. Some say. Do you ever have a Tamagotchi, the original Labubu?
Have you heard that there's like a new kind of AI-based Tamagotchi clone that's apparently taken the world by storm?
It is. I haven't heard that. Can't be taking the world by storm if I haven't heard it, Harry.
Well,
Pretty plugged in.
I'll get you one.
Okay, that's nice. Shout out the Tamagotchis.
We made the AIs good just to make the Tamagotchis better.
Ooh.
Zelo. Yeah,
karrigan's his
ready for
Tamagotchi
that.
right now because he's in Zelo's pocket.
It's good.
Back-to-back kills.
Look at you, man. You really have had your breakfast or whatever.
No, I haven't had my breakfast.
You've
I've
had a
slept.
good sleep.
There's the difference. There's the difference. I'm not built for 8 a.m., Harry. But today I am.
There's a team that used to exist that you might love.
Cloud9.
I hated the early games. "5v4, man. This is already a powerful position when you get handed that early kill on a karrigan, and are they really just going to follow through with another B play? That's
Brokey
what
can't
FaZe are
afford to
anticipating.
miss. Brokey can't afford to miss it, Harry. This B stack is nice, but it only matters if Brokey hits his shot.
I've never seen a Brokey miss.
Haters and fans watching on willingly, waiting. The flank is nice.
Oh, twist. This is good. There's one more man down here in middle, and they're quick to pounce on him. Brokey hits his shot up in the apartments, and the follow-up. Brokey never misses, apart from that one. Ignore that. Ignore that, though. He's already done more than enough. It's only his way. 1v3, 15 seconds. Time's of the essence here, and he's got a lot to get through. Deals with twists early on, but there's no follow-up phase. The stack is in the right place.
I do just love...
Brokey hit every single shot that mattered.
Apart from the one he missed. But I do love the watching FaZe fans in post-match threads is my favorite thing. It's like I hate this team. I love this team. I hate this. You know, right when you're out, they pull you right back in. One more ride. Because like this is a legit team to beat. Maybe I wouldn't be so, you know, we're 6-2 up. Let's slow down also, but maybe I wouldn't be so hot on FaZe beating PARIVISION if PARIVISION didn't just dismantle G2 yesterday. But they looked really, really good. FaZe have had really nice reads in this game. They've been stacked almost every time on PARIVISION's hits. And they've done it again. That con smoke.
Again and again.
And again and again. And again.
Also, what does it mean for PARIVISION if they go from this win streak on Mirage this year, looking really, really good, to suddenly fielding 2 Ls on the map in a row? Does that start to call their Mirage into question?
It is against the best AWPer of last year, so I can't really blame them. No, I think people have just not figured out PARIVISION, but people are more acquainted, more acclimatized to PVISION in the modern day. Oh, that flash is a big problem. Up con, Brokey got the spot.
Yeah, info's there, and so again, PARIVISION have got to try and brave the stack. The initial result's good for Jacob and Frozen, and Brokey now adds another to the tally. Jame finished off. Frozen in great form here. Another multi-kill when they come over to his bomb site, and that's FaZe 7-2 up. Now, we said, you know, this is where they have to do their best work. I said, I don't think 7-5's enough. Well, they've broken the money at this type of a scoreline, and so 8 rounds should be ripe for the taking. You're making monstrous moves in the right direction if you're FaZe Clan.
Dude, FaZe are hitting hard right now. Another man down round. PARIVISION 5v4 untraded, hit the bomb site with triple connector. Every player of FaZe finds value, finds impact. Everyone gets a kill or more. And Brokey finishes the job with Frozen on ramp. So Frozen looking like a powerhouse right now. Jacob holding his own. This is a good day in the office for FaZe at the moment.
I like the way that PARIVISION's name gets shortened on the HUD.
Yeah, that's why I call him PVISION.
PVISION. It's reminiscent of like the time in 2000, mid-2000s film and game and like just all media making where they would have like the yellow piss filter over everything.
What are you talking about?
You know what I mean, bro. All the films were yellow. You remember. All the games were too.
I'm just checking
back to a different time.
I'm just checking it's no one's birthday right now on FaZe. It feels like it's someone's birthday.
It feels like there's a birthday brewing. Oh, maybe it's Jacob's birthday.
Nah, Jacob's birthday was a few weeks ago.
Oh, maybe it's...
No, it's no one's birthday, I just checked.
Damn. Well, Twist killed Brokey, so maybe it's all making sense. It's another just farm round on one of the A plays. 8-2 up right now for FaZe Clan.
Not a bad shift put in by FaZe by any means. You can never get too comfortable against a vision like this. But let's see if FaZe can close. This is not what we signed up for today. This is not even FaZe's map pick, folks.
I mean, this round decides whether it's a truly great half or if PARIVISION have any room to maneuver. They're going to try and play through into a window boost, but Brokey is down here and lower. This could get weird. You know, I think for a lot of Opers, you would feel super nervous about this, but this is Brokey we're talking about. Backstab in. Feel like these are the kind of ideal scuffed engagements that he lives for. One more man in middle in the form of Jame. They know about him too, and they try and pounce down on PARIVISION's captain. That's the mid-split gone. You're left to this A play. Out through ramp, out through Palace. In come PARIVISION. Chance to deny the plant for karrigan, and he's done it. Rapidly, this one's gotten away from them. Nades rain in, but karrigan beats him to the punch. And again, another one of these impossible clutches that can't come through. karrigan hitting hard, man. A hat trick. This many a multi-kill in this game thus far for the FaZe captain.
Call him Goatigan, call him Carry Goat. He is performing right now. Triple kill for karrigan. Goatigan does it again. I love that FaZe bail Brokey out of this round as well when they lose the window play. It's another 4v5. Sure, Brokey not known about, but doesn't overheat either. Doesn't go for the second kill. Lets his team assist from Con. Bomb denied. Triple kill from the captain. FaZe are grinding this map away. 9-2 right now. PARIVISION. Nothing to show for it. Belchanok is 1-10.
It does seem to be a bit of a feature of the PARIVISION Mirage T side that someone just goes missing. karrigan, another multi-kill here in defensive B, and even now they play through the molly with the bomb, but no one else is there to support. So right now the bomb trapped alone, and Brokey hits a flick. Oh dear. This is a 10-2 half ready to come through for FaZe Clan. They've just got to finish the job.
Chance for Zwei to show off some mechanics here coming down under, but FaZe are re-clearing middle at the right time. They have been on the pulse of this CT side, knowing where PARIVISION are every round, and they're going to clear him out. Good trade. Does Goss frozen, but shouldn't be a problem with bomb down in middle. Jame is scrapping for answers right now. He's going to get a fight, and Jacob just confidently swings in 15-3 on young Jacob to close out the half 10-2. FaZe bashing PARIVISION. Not what I had on my Rolodex today, Harry. That's not what a Rolodex is, but you get the idea. Maybe I should have had breakfast. Maybe PARIVISION should have had breakfast. You're gonna go silent on me?
No, man. Never. I'm just kind of soaking in the moment. I'm enjoying this. But we said it early on in the tournament. We said, you know, it feels like whenever we watch FaZe, we get the best version. You get FaZe Prime.
I've never seen FaZe lose. Apart from all those major finals. Everywhere else, they've won, as far as I'm concerned.
And dude, you do get kind of weirdly nervous what this means for PARIVISION big picture. Like, this doesn't mean, you know, series over by any margin. They can still bounce back. They're a very resilient team.
Yeah.
But Mirage has just been one of their go-tos, and not a not a problematic map for PARIVISION. It's one that they had a really, really solid track record in heading into this event where they got their first loss yesterday. This could be a second in a row. You don't want to feel like one of your greatest assets has started to be figured out.
No.
Jacob, those were smooth moves in the pistol, but it doesn't matter. He's cancelled out straight away. Dual Beretta's now running interference to the back of the site. Frozen and Twist suddenly claw back a 3-on-3. Are they ready for this fast apartments flank? Jame is here very, very quickly. You'd like to think he's got at least one kill for free. Oh, there's the spot. Frozen sees him. So now things are a little bit out there in this post plant. It's Twist breaking the silence with a swing. And FaZe find the pistol from a 3-on-5. They get out with 3 players standing. It's all Frozen and Twist.
Something stinks, Harry. Something absolutely stinks. It might be that FaZe BS that's back on the menu. How have they not been closed down by the health inspection? 3-on-5, back into B with a weird site smoke. I don't even know if that's where it's meant to be, but it works perfectly. FaZe finding form here on Mirage. PARIVISION's picking the series, and they get thrown to the wayside. This was the problem for PARIVISION yesterday, right? T-side Mirage let them down. We had a bit of a fake comeback, Harry, that we were sort of buying into it because of how clean their rounds were. Yeah. But ultimately, they got 3 rounds T-side. They didn't have enough leverage. They had no breathing room. And so it eventually ended 4G2. PARIVISION came back. They won the series. Keep that in mind. So there is still depth. There is still resilience on this squad. But this is looking like it will be even more one-sided. And then Ancient comes up next, which is another comfort pick for FaZe, as far as they're concerned.
It's a sick window flash for Jame, trying to bring his teammates in, out towards middle. He even barrels through the window smoke, makes it into lower. They don't know this, and so Jame had a chance to get away with murder there. It ends up eluding him. Left his way, Molly connects, gives Frozen all the info. FaZe, this is about to be a crazy dominant win.
Yes, Jacob and Frozen, gaming hard, karrigan right by their side. In fact, everybody's playing well. I could just read all 5 names right now for FaZe. They've all had their moments, they've all had their multis. Great to see 2 of the more questionable performers when it comes to individual moments, like karrigan and like Jacob, who's struggled at times, look as good as this. So 12-2. Another attempt here for PARIVISION, but it does just feel like we're waiting for Ancient. Execute coming in.
Well, Belchinok, you've dodged the frag movie at least. 2 kills in this game right now.
Oh.
But not about to sweeten the deal, is he? Dead straight away. Scout of Jame finds a connection, but somehow the MP7's just bested him in that head-to-head, and this might be all over if PARIVISION can't dig deep and find something to claw back a 3-on-4. Now, bomb's not planted yet. Brokey's actually running away with it.
Is he going ramp from Palace?
Where's Blood taking the bomb?
Yeah, he's just coming ramp to be safe. This game will end before he gets there.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's right on time. Twist over the top. Oh, that's a lot for Brokey.
The
will finish.
IQ reposition out of Brokey, and it works wonders. Back around a ramp, exactly where he's supposed to be. And FaZe Clan have just destroyed PARIVISION on Mirage. Home map of this PARIVISION team. They've had back-to-back losses on it.
They're running off with the fumes from last night. Whatever's still in their system is kicking them forward as they plow through PARIVISION here on Mirage.
I will follow you. Call the flash guys. Remember, let me one guy straight.
Yeah, it was not a particularly close map. If you are just joining us, you missed absolute domination from FaZe Clan over PARIVISION's Mirage, and I know that sounds insane, but it wasn't close at all, not by any margin. Now we get a FaZe's pick of Ancient. This is one they've always liked to play, and looking to start things strong in the pistol. They've already got this cave control, but they are running the risk of playing into a stack. Stack that Belchenok has confirmed. He's also about to get a kill.
Zwei off the line. They're up the ramp, and Jacob does clear. It's nice handling. Missed shots on the second, but karrigan and Brokey's got his back, and just like that, everybody dies. I couldn't tell you how or why.
How did they win that? Not only did they play into the stack, but Belchenok was flanking Frozen in mid the entire round, and Frozen just 180'd and killed him.
I couldn't tell you.
Number of wild things in that pistol.
They've done pretty well for themselves.
It's a damn good day to be a FaZe Clan fan. A main stack. And where other people would see this as an issue, Frozen will see it as a chance to pad his stats. Now, he does have Brokey with the bomb with him, so don't die here. Don't die. Brokey, there he is. Never knows when to quit, and with karrigan coming in to offer up assistance, there's no issues there for FaZe.
It's clean. Enough. Clean enough. Full buy coming out for PARIVISION, though. That's where the game begins. This is typically PARIVISION's kind of second ban map, right? So it's not entirely unknown to them. It's not nice enough that they would pick it, but it's not one that they're going to completely avoid. This is a team that doesn't really pick to punish. It picks for comfort. PARIVISION just want to play what they want to play. They don't care if you're good at it. So this is down the rung here. We've seen FaZe certainly have some struggles on this map. So this gun round, very important to set the pace, set the precedent early in this game.
Oh, Jacob is locked in right now, man. He's leading this charge out through middle. I don't know, I can just tell by the way he's staring at his screen. Like, that's the face of a guy that wants to get a kill right now. Knows he's got a lot of control. I mean, he's holding for a boost over the donut smoke, for crying out loud. They're really anticipating that eventually PARIVISION are going to want to do something about this big empty void over towards middle. And Jacob right about where he was going to get fought from, but crunched on by 3 players. They lose that mid man. karrigan faking the A play has really drawn the rotates, but they lose Brokey at the doors, and that's the bomb. Zelo now has it. FaZe give chase. They're going to get past him at least. And now a route in for the round attempt. karrigan's even dealing with... He's just killed the donut player. karrigan's going to get out of A. For now, they've got a 2v1 over here at B. And they'll try and fight his way. They'll get past him. karrigan will fall on that rotation out through middle. Twist is left in this clutch and iced out as PARIVISION are able to convert on this round after all.
I don't know how they even make it interesting. From the second Zelo drops the bomb, PARIVISION is still so hard committed to A. They've got 3 of the 4 players, or 5 players, watching the A side with only karrigan faking. It was a nice fake. If Zelo doesn't push that smoke and kill Brokey, then FaZe probably just walk over that round. But bomb gets caught, lot of info, and still FaZe scramble back to a winnable position, but Twist can't get off the site in that post plant. Nice recovery for PARIVISION. Still a very scary round, to be honest.
Nota is so blind. But his teammates able to deal with the attempt to get out through mid. The flashes might have been nice. FaZe weren't really able to capitalize. And now PARIVISION leave the mid hole, content with the 4-on-3. There is a gap out towards red. FaZe don't know that, and instead go looking for answers out here in Donut. Jame up on the boost. Feels like he will be good to get away with at least one from this position. He's dropped down. That's noise made. Now they know. Out in the open, Jame tries to fight them head on.
Some low players here for PARIVISION. They've got some utility at least on Belchanok, but this could get very hairy. Only Zelo with health. He's got to make it worth it. Free kill here. Grabs Frozen. Zelo committing. Brokey caught in the open, and Zelo has bailed out his team, putting Twist in a clutch.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a really nice way for this to start. Here's the first dance, and there's the lineup. Twist with a hell of a 1v3. Left in that last clutch, couldn't do it, but this time, no problems. For Russell Van Dolken, that's FaZe, maintaining this lead at a crushing blow. Dealt the way of PARIVISION.
Swing with me, they say. Swing with me, and that's what happens. Right in line, on time for the 1v3. Beautiful Moda. Even that first shot, great catch as Sway tries to escape. And PARIVISION will live to regret that round. A huge pickup here for FaZe early in the game. And coming after the one gun round for PARIVISION as well, putting their money back in the mud. Belchanok's dropped no to a gun. He's Donut, everybody else is B. It's getting topsy-turvy here on this T side. FaZe going back for an A smash.
Could get interesting with a stack having taken shape here, right? Jay moving pieces around early, and that hero M4 back in Donut immediately rings out with a double kill. Notice kept the intrigue on this round. That combined with the early stack means that FaZe aren't super comfortable here, gonna rush the bomb plant while the smokes are up. Twist has been able to deal with Nota. That's the M4 now removed. It's Zway that leaves you feeling kind of weird about this one. Committed to a big flank all the way through B and catches a timing here. Oh, Frozen did clear it. Zway still gets out with the kill. Pressure now on for Brokey, getting pinched here. They're in the site, they're at the temple again. It's Twist left in the clutch. Needs another 1-on-3. Is he up for the task? Twist does it again. Back-to-back 1v3 clutches out of Twist.
What are they feeding this guy? What did he have for breakfast, Ari? I need to know now. 4 kills, 3 on his own. I thought Brokey had ditched him there with that swing out to CT. Twist set up for the recovery of a lifetime. 2 clutches, back-to-back, holds this map heavy for FaZe.
I love karrigan so much, man.
Oh, and then he gets obliterated.
Yeah, that's fine though, isn't it? He's used to it. Twist, you have to be alive last, buddy. You can't take too many risks here. He's kind of in the flow state right now. Like,
Yeah, he's feeling it. He's hit the timing. He has hit the timing.
All the room out through middle. Oh, Jane, buddy, you're so unbelievably next level dead. Twist has hit the golden timing.
Whoa.
There's the lineup. Can't convert on more than one. Nota with an important turnaround for the trade. FaZe have lost their clutch factor. Twist looking lights out here on Ancient, but dead after one. Had the round, primed them ready for the taking. Gonna get left to a retake now. As you've conceded the B site, Brokey's taken some space away of his own. Orp here on the back of Zelo, holding for a long peek, but can't hold this forever. Question is, who breaks first? Zelo just leaves the angle to go back and get a nade. Timings have opened up for
down.
They want to swing
out
long.
alongside. FaZe are boxed in right now. 2 players trapped. Frozen does pick one off, but this ramp player might come as a bit of a surprise. FaZe tucked into the site. Another kill taken. Frozen just finds them all. FaZe are the master of the late round right now, winning out every post plant, every anti-clutch. Frozen triple kill.
Also, sorry about that, Hugo. I think you stopped being able to hear me. That's
did I go down or did you go down?
That was me.
I wasn't
went
sure.
Down.
Okay. I just left it for a second.
You swung in. You took over.
I wasn't sure.
I'm sorry, everyone, for the confusion there.
It's fine.
man.
I'll take it out of your wages.
Look at this, man. Look at this. FaZe Clan. They can't lose.
I kind
He's
of
having a
can't
great
lose
time.
right now.
He's
apart from that second
laughing,
round.
he's smiling, he's winning 1v3s, hitting all the timings. PARIVISION. How do you think they're feeling, Hugo?
Not
Probably
good, Harry.
not great.
Yeah, coming off the back of a dominant loss that they didn't even fake come back on. Now map 2 against a FaZe who have been in a bit of a worrying form to some. And you've run into a life gaming FaZe, otherwise known as Monday. Coming in hot, 5-1, T-side start. PARIVISION still broken. Got smokes to buy time here. Triple A, trying to get a read. FaZe have done their fair share of A executes. Right now, it does just look like they're patrolling, blocking mid, removing info here for PARIVISION. You just have to hope their gamble is right. Okay.
Wow. They really do just be making smokes for everything nowadays. Oh, but blocked a donut. The big game plan here. Called in a question, need to break it, but now you've got to go through into the 5-7s. Important cover for Brokey.
Dude.
And all the kills come through, just a fleet of them in seconds. Spam could have stopped the plant, but Zelo didn't want to leave it to chance. And
Don't worry, he's got the element of surprise, Harry.
oh, how surprising! That's a cute laugh.
I like the tone
man.
of your voice there.
That's a
funny.
cute little
That
laugh.
was a genuine
right?
laugh. You got me.
Ah, you're such a sweet
You got
little
me,
man.
You got me with that one. Yeah, well, not only do FaZe go into the stack, they go into the stack through a smoke, and they get out with another round. Not bloody bad, if you ask me.
Oh, dude, this is sick. It's a good day. It's a good day. FaZe are winning. It's a good day. Russell slam Duncan.
He's going nuts. Going
no.
nuts.
Go
That's
nuts.
unlucky. That's unlucky. Ooh, we're coming mid. Psych. Psych again. We are coming mid just after that smoke.
All right, and I read a Reddit comment the other day on the G2 PARIVISION post-match thread that said, from one guy, don't know his name, said, "This is why Jame is such a better IGL than karrigan. This game proves it."
But he wasn't playing karrigan.
I know, but he deduced that from the G2 match.
Well, what an intelligent
Everyone
young
go
man.
find that comment and just let him know, like, you know, we actually have an official head-to-head.
Yeah, I will say, not take it away from me, he's playing a great game. Doesn't feel like PARIVISION are having the best day right now.
Oh, it's not FaZe playing good, it's PARIVISION playing bad.
It's
That's
a bit of
it.
both.
That's
It's a
always
bit of
the
both.
way, isn't it?
It's a bit of both.
Oh,
Can
no,
can
actually,
both not be
this
true.
team isn't good. It's
Can
just that
both
the
not
other
be
team's
true.
really bad. That's it.
Can both not be true, Harry? Tell me this. I don't know, I'm a Jame apologist. Belchanock had 1 kill, man, on last map. It's not fair. It's 2 kills, actually. Jame walking spawn. Right, PARIVISION, I don't want to say they need this, but they kind of need this, and it's still not the best position couple of mollies to burn FaZe out if they go donut.
FaZe
But FaZe are walking to CT smoke. FaZe are psychos. This is psycho mode.
Oh,
surely they've been hurt.
Spam coming in. Gonna get out with one.
They missed the molly.
Molly falls shy, and yeah, now Frozen and Brokey have this CT control. Oh, Brokey, that is a phenomenal tap. Can he give us a couple more of them? Because now he's going to deliver a clutch of his own. Twist has won a number of 1-on-3s. How's Brokey going to fare? Time so low for Nota, and he doesn't have it. Another 1 versus 3 clutch for FaZe, this time on the wings of Brokey.
Dude, this is feeling-based calling. This is like, just do what I want. I don't care. I don't respect. They won't read this. Walking 3 players through the smoke. And of course, okay, you know, PARIVISION are playing off. They missed those basic molly that would have won them the round. If they molly properly into spawn, it's done. But they missed it, and FaZe capitalized. That's why it's both things at the same time, Harry. Brokey hits a bloody 1-tap and clutches up 1v3. He's off the bomb. PARIVISION, gone.
Oh, you're so blind, but also so small. It's the perfect combination for Twist as he hides in that corner and demolishes them on the ramp push. And he's now saying, guys, I have B. FaZe coming back to him. We have A. Well, then that really only leaves one place for PARIVISION, doesn't it? Back here in the donut. Oh, yeah. Or C, admittedly. There was that option. But it was mid. karrigan was right again.
He has kind of outcalled Jame in this one, Harry. I can't really deny that. Because also, if you look at the CT side of Mirage, if you go back to last map, FaZe had, we were kept saying, like, they were hitting, but they had every stack. Every time PARIVISION hit a bomb site, FaZe had 3, sometimes 4 players there. Like, they were reading the T side so well. And here it's the opposite. FaZe are like going into stacks and they're just multi-killing.
Terrorists win.
My oh my.
And it's just, I don't know, the individual's really shining, showing up as well for FaZe, right? Not a quiet player. That was the remark at the end of map 1, and that's kept up. You know, you got 30 kills total between Frozen, Twist, me, and Brokey.
Bro thinks he's on the team.
And now a little timeout.
Bro thought he could sneak me in there. Yeah, man. Me and Dupree have 5 majors combined.
Exactly. It's an impressive feat.
Listen, what I wrote.
Dupree can never do it without me. Showboating.
The other thing you do love about him, though, whenever they're switched on, they're all such trolls, man. Belchinok, okay, that's nice. Finally, man advantage
5v4.
right off the rip. 5v4.
Haven't seen this.
Come on, PVISION.
Don't say that again. Call them by their full name.
Oh, back turn. Belchinok finds another. Handed a freebie on karrigan. This is a Belchinok round through and through. As a hero emerged, an unlikely candidate coming off the back of a very cold start to the series. Belchinok now sits 1 away from the ace. And it's Twist left up in the clutch. He's had a couple of them in the game so far. And Nate looked dead on, but it did like no damage to Zwei. Twist is getting tricky with it.
This isn't tricky. This is just tricked.
Surely.
Bombs in middle.
Surely he's going for it. He's won all but one clutch he's been in this game.
Well, he's not going for it. Look at him.
I don't know. Like, who's he to... Oh, Zway, this is like the monster position.
Yeah.
Twist ain't clearing this. Oh, he is. The GOAT.
Okay. 15 seconds.
Been fantastic in the clutches. Belchanok on for the ace. Could stop this right now, and it's all 5 for Belchanok. Not what you expected, but it's what he's given you. A fantastic round there for an aggressive player in the PARIVISION jersey. He nailed that opening kill in mid and then just went from strength to strength on the donut fallback. But still, it takes a lot, right? That is a hulking individual effort from Belchanok as he single-handedly breaks the silence of PARIVISION.
Not much celebration right now. PARIVISION need to do a lot more if they're going to have a hope in hell of winning this game. Rookie's got his orb. Nice grenade. Sway puts him down half. Rookey now knows he's got him trapped on the angle, so FaZe's going to try and move in, but this is triple stack right now. Big clear from Twists. And he won't overplay either. Backs up into the site with 2 players in cave. PARIVISION are locked. How do they get out of this one? Maybe looking for some chaos right now. Smoking that molly, diving through it. karrigan's pushed cave with a pistol. karrigan's killed them both. He had a rifle. He didn't even need it. Or maybe he did. It doesn't matter. Double Tech 9 ends the round for karrigan. He has had enough. He runs through a smoke.
He's just still going, James.
karrigan is burning right now. He is on fire.
Yeah, you talk about overheating. karrigan is running hot. 11 HP. Facing off against the Jame. Oh, karrigan with the hunt at the end of this one, and a punishing hunt at that.
And I mean, what can you say about that, Harry? I think yesterday really proved that Jame would beat karrigan. But right now, in karrigan v Jame, it's not really a contest. Look at this!
Dude,
What's this?
It's just a crazy round.
What's he doing?
karrigan embracing his inner gremlin.
That's sick. I thought FaZe like, oh yeah, block the cave, they've got the plant, they've got the site. No, just run at them. Just full run.
Go again? Question mark?
Oh, that's my goat again.
Okay, Jame trying to catch them by surprise, but 2 players here. It is the ideal number to deal with Jame. Still, they're not able to do so. An important double from the captain of PARIVISION. $3v5. You are not supposed to win these. Jame has handed you a keen double kill. To start things off, he's left the squad in a really good place. And he's still getting aggressive even now. They last saw him on a push in A main. Seeing him down here at the bottom of B ramp, you are not prepared for that. There's a catch for karrigan.
Oh, no.
That 3-on-5 turns into a 3-on-4. And another from karrigan. 2 quick kills, and they've put FaZe right back in this round. Smoke down to try and get karrigan out through the short side. Can't quite get his bearings in time to deal with Zway. 2 players go and take the cave back from FaZe, but this will allow a bomb plant. This will allow you to get set up in the post. Twist actually battling forward. Now hands off to Brokey as he's thrust into the clutch.
He dropped his orb.
Doesn't know the whereabouts of this second player. Oh, but they missed it on the ramp timing. Zelo had to hit that. 5-7 gave up his position, so an important kill out of Zelo. It's a 3-round at CT half for Jame and the boys.
I mean, it's something. It's not a lot, though, Harry. After a 5v3, it still gets to a very clutchable round for FaZe, given some of the rounds we've seen from this team across this series, and especially Ancient. I don't know how they've almost improved on their Mirage. This one has, at times, felt even more dominant. Just with the clutches that Twist has provided. karrigan 4K, Brokey 1v3. Everybody shredding PARIVISION. Dastan putting the notes back in the pocket, because I don't know if Prep can save you now. PARIVISION need to lock in with a 3-round CT side on FaZe's map pick. This might push them down a rung into 1-2. This would put FaZe 1 win away from the playoffs. Very impressed.
One of the things that's really stood out as well is, like, we spend so much time, whenever we talk about this PARIVISION team, we credit them for their fundamentals, the strong trade work. It really blows your mind to think about how many clutches have played into this scoreline. Thinking back to the back-to-back Twists 1v3, the Brokey 1v3. You know, these, it's uncharacteristic for PARIVISION. It's not what they're used to. Those are normally very, very safe rounds. Oh, that's 1 damage on Twist.
Yeah, that decoy actually took his armor off. It'll only matter if he gets out scot-free. Let's see if PARIVISION can make it interesting. Deep donut smoke. They need to take some control here, though. Got to play behind that smoke, or they have nothing but the sight. karrigan coming in quick. FaZe. No kit, no captain. Good shot from Jame, and this is suddenly a very hard round for FaZe.
Frozen can't stop the spillover. They'll go and retake donut. Twist's locked out. 2 versus 5 here. Tap on the bomb, and PARIVISION just come barreling through the smoke. So no issues there. Pistol round picked up, and about as clean as it gets.
Okay, PARIVISION. Look, they're a comeback team, Harry. They're a resilient team. If it were ever going to happen, pistol round back into their T side with Jane taking control. Can't afford to get ahead of yourself here. FaZe have been having fun, but this is where it really gets serious. And yeah, full eco. I like the call, knowing what they're up against. Just want to get those 4 buys in ASAP. Game on.
Holy lineup for Zwei. They never were ready for Brokey. I gotta say, don't know what it is, but in the P2K versus USP war, it's barely a war. But USP just feels so much nicer up against bought players. Don't know what it is.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That being said, I am the worst player in the world at shooting people in the back with a USP. Yo, okay, wait. FaZe have gone for the Fallen-esque buy, the half buy on a full rifle round. Look at this, guys. They full ecoed round 2, and instead of buying 5 M4s, they bought 5 MP9s. They're going to chaos in mid. They're going to crash. They're going to scrap. I'll explain why this works in a second, but right now it's not. PARIVISION double entry. FaZe still keep running. They go for the upgrades. They get AKs. This is PARIVISION realizing what they're up against. A hyper-aggressive FaZe. Jacob tasked alone with his B bomb site. Bomb is behind the door. Fake on A. Can PARIVISION pull all of FaZe over? Nota walks in. Off angle. Brokey ready. Another drop. Now they have to go B, and Jacob is still here. This has gone pear-shaped for PARIVISION.
And bro, like FaZe were ahead of them in this entire 3-on-4. Not only the double A rotate, and PARIVISION were going back to A. They lobbed in a fake bit of util out here towards the B site. The bomb was in rotation. Now they have to recommit into B, and FaZe already started shuffling bodies over. Now they're not here yet. Still playing passive position,
Nice.
so you would have loved the kill for Jacob. It won't come through. Jame finds him. Round uprooted now as you're left in this 2-on-3. You've lost control of the site, and you might just think about saving.
Let me explain the theory behind this round here for FaZe. So obviously there's multiple factors at play. One, PARIVISION are expecting a fall buy. They're expecting a low utility M4, maybe a passive round here for FaZe. FaZe are playing, because they have the lead, with full nades with MP9s. Not only can they run at PARIVISION, very aggressive, they can throw a lot of util out mid, maybe PARIVISION go for a quick mid play like they did, and FaZe can not only surprise them with their positions and their weapons, but they can get upgrades. If FaZe win that round, they take away AKs, they carry them into the next round, they get free AKs essentially, and if they lose it, like they're doing now, even if they didn't save these two guns, they come in with a 4-buy in this round. So it's the risk reward, it's essentially like you force second, you eco third, except you get more out of it. So FaZe, I like the idea. We used to see Fallen-led teams do this a bit. Not really anymore. I haven't seen this for a long time. And, you know, I think you have to have a lead for it to really be justifiable. But FaZe getting a bit crazy. And hey, okay, it doesn't work. PARIVISION convert their pistol, but FaZe get away with 2 AKs. They have a lot of money. They have an AWP on Brokey. They're in a good spot. PARIVISION, if this comeback is real, this round is required. It would put FaZe on their arse.
And not in a good way. Walk down through the ramp.
Okay.
For Jacob and karrigan. Flash play, karrigan sent in.
Oh,
him and Jacob both commit to that fight, and they're going to give away 2 entries in doing so. 2 for 1. Safe to say, not the way you wanted that to break.
FaZe are thinking about saving. They're edging their way back to B, but slowly. Can they stop this? Because coming out cave with 3. Rookie waits for Belchanok, who doesn't need to play first. Smoke down on Brokey's position. FaZe, they've got a decision to make.
Left the long angle open, so Brokey will have a sightline here. Smoke only just going down now. And a boost asked for Brokey, put up on it. Util just to delay this plant even longer. It's an unorthodox plant position here. Out of PARIVISION, and it works wonders. Means that Brokey can't spam them out of it.
Twist.
Smoke now fades.
Oh no!
Him and Frozen come through with a kill. Instantly they hear that that flash worked, but they leave it too long, and it lets Twist just tear through them, picking them apart, gets it down to the 1v1. Frozen versus Belchanok, and Frozen's hit the flick. FaZe pull through, disadvantage throughout that entire round, and it doesn't matter. That's a
2v4
out of Twist as well, man. Like the spray, it baits them into peeking. They know he's full blind, but that moment of indecision, the extra second taken to actually go for this swing, lets Twist become unblind and then nails Zelo.
Yeah, he had to jump on that straight away. And he doesn't. Twist, it fades, he gets a second. And they win a 2v4 in the post plant. That was a round that you would expect most teams to save in. I'm shocked FaZe not only go for it, they win it. That was a chance to batter FaZe's economy, to close this game right up. PARIVISION had a chance. They rebuy, they go again, they get another advantage. Trade for Twist, swinging out. Even karrigan through cave. FaZe don't let it go for free. PARIVISION regrouping for the B hit. FaZe have re-cleared mid though. Huge information allows a triple B setup. Interesting. PARIVISION just going to be forced to commit to an execute. James given his AWP over to Belchanok.
Oh, Brokey playing an aggressive angle.
Ooh. Shadow.
Sees the shadow, but a boost over the top. Brokey allowed to fire a shot off and get the hell out of there. They're closing in on him. Has a lot of players nearby to support. Jacob holds up his end of the bargain with a kill into Cave.
Oh, now they're just stuck. They've lost Cave. Brokey's taking it back. Belchnock's got an AWP. PARIVISION, some nades at least, but they need to get this kill. A second miss for Brokey. This is going to cost him. It costs Jacob. Molly on close position. Brokey has to take one with him, and he can't. Absolute failure to launch for Brokey in this round, and FaZe with all the advantage might just fall short.
Twist never played from long, though. Never revealed his position here. And even though Belchnock's been holding it all around, the idea that this guy just hasn't shifted out of position could catch them by surprise. It's Sway with a huge 4K round.
That was nearly the third 1v3 in this map for Twist. It all happened so quickly. Important trade for Sway. That is way too close for comfort, but PARIVISION do survive. And I gotta say, man, if you want a culprit, it is Brokey. He missed 3 shots with the AWP. 3 round-defining shots. Birthday no more. Welcome back to the 364 days of the year, where it's just another Monday. Nice try from Twist. He is putting in one hell of a shift. But Zway is quick to the punch. 4 frags. Saves the round for PARIVISION. To be honest, saves the series for PARIVISION. Maybe they can do something now on this T side. They have again FaZe's money on the rocks. Can they push them off into the sea?
Oh, something up-tempo, something a little faster, and FaZe were not ready for a pace change. B site falters straight away. PARIVISION take them a whole map to really warm up into this series, but they're giving us the goods now on T side of Ancient.
Yeah, mark my words, this game just got serious for FaZe now. That was the chance to end the game, to be honest, that last round. It would have crushed PARIVISION's money, would have put FaZe on 11. PARIVISION would have a hard decision to make. FaZe would be ripe to take this 2-0. Now, it's a very different game. Now you got to work for it.
Terrorists win.
This is not the prettiest buy, but FaZe will have a full in the next. PARIVISION, shocking how much they're running out mid on elbow. It's not easy to get away with this. But FaZe don't have the utility to fight back, so Twist just spams from red. Double A, double B. PARIVISION looking for battery on this B site.
Twist is starting to take a bit of a gamble and making his way over towards B as well. Just haven't had info on mid. Oh, Jacob, they're ahead of that. They run straight in on contact out through ramp. Twist is going to make his way over, connects one on the spam. That will keep you interested at least. Not a round you're meant to win if you're FaZe Clan.
You can try, you have nothing to lose.
Buy round coming in the next, so yeah, that does give them a bit of freedom. Twist playing close, catches another. Belchnock will get past him and answers with a double of his own. karrigan now plays his hand. Figured out in the cave, won't leave much of an impression. A shutdown from PARIVISION, and this is a 1-round game.
Yes, indeed, Harry. 1 round game, but a full buy for FaZe. PARIVISION chomping at the bit, trying to wake up in this game. They came in so cold to Mirage, but it's a team that is so hard to put away. It's like FaZe in a lower bracket. You can never count PARIVISION out. Orb for Brokey. An attempt at redemption. Pre-smoke lets Jame go very quick to cave the nade. Oh, problem. Triple nade onto Jame. One after the other. What a counter for FaZe.
Yeah, and dude, if you're karrigan there, that leaves you feeling very, very happy. You know, you tell yourself this is what you've been waiting for, having a buy with everything, having all the util, you immediately put it to work. Triple nade to deal with Jame.
Dude. PARIVISION pre-smoked the molly. They were like, yeah, we're getting this pick. We are sending Jame to cave with the orb. And one nade after another, 5v4. PARIVISION forced to hit this B bomb site. Brokey alone, he hits his first.
Yeah, won't do anything else, but I'd like to think that at least keeping the advantage in check. karrigan has let that one get away from him. A lot of damage done on his Zelo. He's low in the post plant. But again, you're left looking, and you're thankful that Twist is still alive. Even then, it's just barely, as he takes a lot of damage trying to come through this util down on short.
Oh dear.
2 low players in the bomb site.
They're done.
FaZe a long way out and thinking about saving as they now realize this is a lengthy game ahead of them.
3 versus 5 for PARIVISION, you say. The nade on Jame and Brokey and Cave, and then boom. Trade, and Brokey was left alone. FaZe were trying to reclaim mid. I don't think they expected PARIVISION to just go for the B hit. Just a desperate storm up B. And FaZe were out of position for it.
Terrorists win.
Oh, careful. Get away with 2 guns. A PARIVISION. The full comeback here on Ancient. This was 9-3 at the half, folks.
Yeah, you can't tell me that 3 rounds was really all they needed. That's absurd. And for FaZe, you know, these individuals that felt so unproblematic throughout the entire game, entire series, there are some issues now. You know, Brokey with a couple of misses. It was that 1 round with the AWP. Like you said, the game could have been over, really, if FaZe had picked it up. But, you know, karrigan in a couple of these moments let down a little after the great match he's given us. Jacob has been a non-factor here on the B site.
He's been getting caught a lot by these just surprising contact plays, getting punished with nades in hand. It's not been a good half for Jacob. Those Twist clutches were a long time ago, and he can't bail them out, being the 3rd guy into B. Unless he starts them. Oh, nice try for Jame. But Twist is constantly scared of red.
Yeah. I mean, you know, they've started to give up a lot more map control too as this game's gotten away from them. An attempt at some aggression here out towards main. Belchanot gets the spot. They've got to believe that they can get past him, and they will. Are they ready for the donut fight? Because PARIVISION are already through. Out in the site itself now, and a chance to backstab on both players here in main. They'll just get round the corner. Sway is still closing in. Realization comes too late, and they know that Frozen's back here somewhere. Bomb planted in the downtime. Frozen left scrapping, clearing out towards the ramp. They don't even get past Zelo. Left in this awkward 3-on-3, and with Frozen not netting another on this main position, you're left looking at Twist. 1-on-3. If this was earlier in the game, you'd say he's got them right where he wants them, but this is another round that just slips through the fingers of FaZe Clan.
Dude, all the attention for Twist in the start of this game, and I think Sway will get remembered as the guy who wins it because he found that 4K round on the B side to stop Twist's last 1v3 attempt, and now he finds his sick contact double entry into a flushing out Brokey and Frozen. both who are hyper fixated on A main. Frozen had cleared it, and Brokey is still holding for a minuscule timing. Did not expect PARIVISION to just walk through Donut and come behind him. It's a nightmare moment for Brokey. Just not got the read right now. And PARIVISION propel forward into a third map. They are 2 rounds away from Inferno, and that's when this series gets even harder for FaZe. I said it when they won that swing round. I said suddenly it's not feeling so good for FaZe, and it's gonna feel worse when Nota does that. FaZe get blocked in middle. Oh, this is off. This is done. This is fully over. They have fumbled this. They're running into each other in red. Couldn't even get out through that smoke. A very, very limp mid-take for FaZe, if you can even call it that. Ugh. I said earlier, I'm shocked that PARIVISION so many times will just run out elbow, because in games where you see Spirit lose on Ancient, a lot of it is because teams know Donk is going to do the same thing, right? They know Donk is going to run out elbow, he's going to go behind those heaven boxes, and when you see a game, especially like a first round of a playoff, where a team is really hard prepped for Donk, and they're just destroying him with utility, and they're just triple mid, and they're trading out, and they're making Donk look humble and human. That's what I feel like FaZe could do in this game right now, but they haven't realized how free this mid-entry is. Like, those nades are so late for FaZe. They got blocked in the smoke, they got blinded, whatever they got. But they have not countered PARIVISION wide-swinging mid once in this game. And it didn't feel like a problem earlier because they were winning the late rounds, they were stacking right. But now Nota just runs out elbow, double entry. Is it GG? Let's find out.
I mean, they've worked hard to try and put a AWP in Brokey's hands again. But, like, you've got to deliver with it. You have to. Back to the mid-take, they'll deny that because PARIVISION are coming in with an up-tempo B round. This was how they started their streak, how they're looking to end the game and all. Oof. Jacob gets out with a double. He's at least done something in defensive B. Brokey answers with a quick shot on that AWP.
Legged.
Low on health, he's brought down in that head-to-head. But a backstab on Sway. Timing now opens up. Frozen and Twists, both moving in. Brokey might get pressured forward. He'll answer with all the kills. Where did that come from, Brokey?
Piss off, dude. You can't troll the game and then win round 23. He's trolled so many rounds, and he just saved FaZe. From like, a third map.
He was what, 6 HP that whole time?
Yeah. I guess he got no, he was low already before he fought Jame. Yeah, I don't know. He got naded or spammed.
Wrecked by util, naded as well.
He just triple killed
6 HP
in front of the molly. Look at him. He's in front of the Molotov. I thought the molly was going to kill him. That is just insane. That doesn't make sense. Brokey is the most hit or miss, and it goes round to round. FaZe triple mid. They look to counter this elbow swing. Nota full blind. And FaZe fight.
Twist has got him. Twist has got him right where he wants him.
Finally.
FaZe. They're hunting for overtime. They're 3 kills away from it, but you can't get ahead of yourselves. You can't get ahead of yourselves here.
Jame is still paid by the round. Will it be overtime here for PARIVISION? Can they close from another disadvantage? Because FaZe have low players and feel like they have to make a gamble. Triple stack.
Oh, but the gamble is looking like it could be right now. PARIVISION crossing middle. They'll actually change their mind. Oh, and if you go A, you have the sight. But FaZe are already making moves, right? They know they could lose this by gambling on the wrong end of the map, so they come through with aggression. They go and take lane. James giving it a glance down towards ramp, and he's got the spot that they went aggressive. Twists. Oh, needed something from in there with Red Room taken. They're wrapping B, they're going in a brokey. This AWP again in the position to do it for FaZe, but he can't answer the call. Now it's Jacob. They won't be ready for another player. They're not ready for the last man. It's down to this. Overtime or bust, and PARIVISION just walk it home. Just barely after a 3-round first half. You thought they were done. You thought it was over. They pushed it all the way over the line. The full 24 rounds needed, but they say no to extra time.
Into the stack, player after player. Do you know, if you're FaZe, that you kind of choked that game? But PARIVISION know that they've just come back. They can remind themselves of yesterday's series where, okay, yeah, they look like asleep on Mirage. They weren't even in that game. Even Ancient started horrendously wrong. But they can remind themselves, guys, we literally did this yesterday. Look at them, they're chuckling away. They're smiley little guys right now because they know they have this game in the palm of their hand. They just have to play how they did yesterday. And right now, PARIVISION looking as good as ever as FaZe have to recover from an ugly loss. Two very different positions. This game puts you within touching distance of playoffs or elimination. What's it gonna be?
Little A-pop. And not great results here. Jame and Zway able to pick apart the apartment side of this take. Backstab even coming in, so you've got to move quickly here. Get past both of these pit players. Are they ready for Belchanok? Yes, they are. karrigan, huge triple kill.
No.
Bomb dropped up in the apartments, though, and the backstab now arrives. You might need even more out of karrigan. Does he have an ace in him? That's the question.
Where is that bomb? Oh! Doesn't matter.
He's on for it. A kill away from the karrigan P250 ace.
It's long or it's apps. That's what FaZe say. Goes back and he finds him. All 5 for the captain of FaZe in a 2v5, no less.
That's his 30th ace.
Ever.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Here's
and
to
what
the
a time
next
to get
30,
it.
karrigan. Good job, man.
I'm shocked. I'm shook. We always knew the karrigan P250. He never drops it. He always plays it. Sometimes I'll see karrigan with armor P250. He'll make them drop him. And rarely am I disappointed, but that is something else. All 5 in a 2v5. Well. That'll shake this series up.
Easy for GOAT again.
Let's go back to karrigan. I think it rolls smoother.
And they're dodging the stack here. PARIVISION too strong out towards this A side of the map, but back turned. Oh,
Ooh.
Twists! Able to complete the 180. James now calling for rotations, but PARIVISION know this is around. They won't attempt if another kill were to come through. Still showing a bit of interest right now. They're going to go looking for Twists, who hangs around out on the long side. I think James just takes that SMG and gets the hell out of there.
Yeah, a couple of guns, but no chance of the round here. Locked out. So FaZe won't call it a conversion just yet. They've got one more force buy to deal with. FaZe fans praying.
Terrorists win.
And breathe.
Yeah, Frozen just got a lot of info. He saw 3 sets of nades come over towards Banana at the same time. Now here's that they're taking the space as well. I feel like this just makes you follow through on the A play that much quicker. You know they were deep committed in through Banana. You know they were looking for the fight, and you're expecting there were numbers here as well. They'll start to arrive early. Jame already dealt with. Sway remains as the only kind of bastion out here in the apartments. Holding out some hope for him with some of the multi-kills this guy's given us. FaZe will just smoke him off. They have lost karrigan out there on long, and Sway good for the turnaround. This one's got legs on it. FaZe bomb planted. 2 on 3 and a lot closer than they were ready for. Chance to chase down the low HP Zelo over here. Brokey should have this one dead to rights. Oh my god, he didn't. Zelo, how have you done that?
I need to see that. Brokey was just sat in front sight waiting. He knew he had him on low health. He knew he had him a shot from death. And Zelo not only kills him, he follows up to twist in the pit. How? I don't know how he did that. Sway double, Zelo triple, PARIVISION win their force. Make it make sense. Oh! Oh! Looks so easy when he does it. I'm shook. That's why you can't hold a bloody angle in this game, man. The peak is advantage, man. You can't stand still, man. You gotta be ADing. You gotta be moving left and right, left and right. AD. You just gotta be always. Look at this. Look at this. AD. You've always got to be moving. If you stand still, you're dead instantly. Isn't that right?
I mean, yeah, as demonstrated quite nicely. Oh, flash.
Double flash.
Oh, but there's the reply. Belchenok just barely living, but that's honestly enough. Back to the A aggression. Belchenok, low health, pushes through behind him. Has a teammate there riding shotgun, and now it's just karrigan. I'm not ready to write him off after the ace in the pistol round. This is a real wishful thinking 1v3, and Nota's got eyes on PARIVISION. Bringing the heat very early on Inferno. They're going to leapfrog FaZe here and move into pole position.
Frozen's had enough. He says, guys, could have won this on Ancient. I'm out of here.
It's fair. No one's arguing with that. It's fair.
What is this bug, Harry, that we're getting? We had it at Krakow, now we have it at Cluj. And, you know, before you blame production, it's a CS bug where you change POV and you get giga-whited. You're seeing it. We're all seeing it, okay? We're all seeing it.
I don't know where that's coming from.
Where's this come from?
That's been multiple events now.
It's back-to-back events. It's an in-game bug. Because it's an old school bug. It used to happen in, I swear it used to happen in CSGO, but like super rare. Or maybe it was CSGO, I don't know, but it's very annoying. I know in Krakow they had to have a backup PC to switch the feed when it happened, because you just have to restart the game. Very annoying, guys. Flashbangs aren't that good. Here we go. Short tech pause. We're back in. First of the day as well. Smooth start here for PARIVISION, recovering with their force buy. Normal positioning at 130. He gets a triple Glock headshot. How did he even get there, Harry? It's 1:30 and he's T-ramp.
Yeah. Barely even past lunchtime. And now Frozen as an AK. I mean, like, you maybe could win this round, Hugo. No one wants to think like that, but
You can win every round. They really can win this round. It's only one guy at B. FaZe don't need to respect the smoke. If it goes down and they run through, maybe something happening here. Oh! Ooh, into the site, Zelo. Good luck.
the push. Glock's closing in. Another Glock kill for FaZe.
Look at the health bars, Harry.
They're all very, very low. They just don't give anything away, surely. You hope that numbers and numbers alone decide the fate of this round and the PARIVISION never give it a look in.
They know they're low. Jame dropped the AWP back in spawn, so FaZe can't take it. That means PARIVISION are going for this.
Oh, Flash slows the roll of the
He didn't
retake.
drop AWP, sorry. He still has it.
Nade's good. Brokey dead. That's one of the guns gone. The Glocks might have even more to do, and they'll do it. Jacob, how many Glock kills against fully bought players is he able to get? Turns out two's the limit. Comes down to Frozen to clutch this. Jame has to nail this shot on the AWP, and he can't. FaZe, no money, no weapons. They get it done with Glocks.
5 Glocks, full eco, no investment, complete round win. Absolute robbery for FaZe. PARIVISION may have won a force. How about the 5 Glock? You would bet your house on Jame hitting that shot to cover the defuse. Well, FaZe blow it all down. Frozen, big clutch. Unbelievable. And Nota, who walked down T-ramp, probably feeling a little bit silly.
No. Just pass one going is good. And we might not even get that.
Oh dear. This game's already delivering, Harry. Karrigan ace, PARIVISION force, FaZe full eco. That was triple Glock headshot for Frozen, and it's the AK. God, what a stunning kill for Jacob. And it's the AK he picked up that he puts on the 1v2 with.
I mean, now you've got a chance to break PARIVISION early in the game.
Go.
I'll flash in. And it's only Zelo here. He's locked out by the util. I feel some temptation to try and get a fight in behind this molly, but that's exactly what Frozen wanted. Smoking it now. Natus grabbed the gun, and it might just be a call to save here. PARIVISION, if they go for this and come up short, they're left with nothing. So again, just picking the right side of the map, getting that one kill, it's enough.
Here's what I'll say about FaZe today. It feels like they've game planned really well. Like on Mirage, they had the read every time on what site PARIVISION were going to hit. They had the stacks in the right places. Yeah, okay, they choked Ancient or whatever. Here on Inferno, just knowing what setups PARIVISION are running, abusing this B bomb site, realizing they're playing one-man B holds in a lot of these gun rounds is pretty typical for PARIVISION. And when you break the timing by popping through the B smoke, PARIVISION don't get to use their util, they don't get to support flash, they don't get to get a 5v4 and play retake, they just lose a man, and they lose the site, and they have to save. FaZe working out the most efficient way of winning the round. That's a very cheeky call. PARIVISION are gonna have to adapt. Gotta watch out for this contact B. That's twice now FaZe have done it. So you gotta play for Banana. Very blind. Zelo at least has support.
You're hoping you've conditioned PARIVISION to have to worry about that B site a lot more. They saw the retake banana util, and FaZe think that that's the sign that there's a bit more attention over towards B, and they're right in that fact. James even just rotated over as a third piece. They're going to try and retake top banana now. Frozen's lobbed in util, and that cancels the banana retake. So PARIVISION, oh, they're starting to shuffle back around right as FaZe takes CT away. They're rotating into this. Knives pulled. No, there's a second player here. They'll get past Elo. It's only Jame. He's getting sandwiched on both sides. Need to kill quickly to take the pressure away. FaZe closing in on this split. Jame just plays to evade. Ahead of the flash, catches it dead on. He's so blind. Jacob doesn't punish. Now relief is on the way. Beljanok is closing in. Jame doesn't wait for him and takes that fight head on. It's Brokey throwing into a 1-on-3.
AD, he's waiting. PARIVISION need to put it together. Great grenade, 51 on the money. Brokey needs a lineup, he needs something ludicrous. Spraying away, over the top, Brokey almost wins the clutch. Beljanok saves PARIVISION. It comes at a cost, but a round is a round, no matter how you slice it. Very nice try for FaZe, but even better for Jame. I love how he makes it look like he's running away for Jacob to go chase him. Instantly repeats. And there he is, back with another.
It's a real captain's game right now. Oh, karrigan trying to play for this top control out towards Banana, meets the nade head on.
Surprised to see him stick around after getting dinked. Notes are rotating. FaZe still believing they can win in the 3-on-5, and that's off of,
PARIVISION
again, a
taking the
weaker
gamble again of
B-side.
4 players over the way. And these
feels like an
solo holds
unnecessary
haven't
gamble.
been super reliable.
Yeah. They retake. I mean, look at PARIVISION though. They are running the flank before FaZe have even entered B. Like, they are right behind you. This bomb could even get dropped to the back. Brokey running in. They start to shift. PARIVISION, element of surprise. Bomb denied, and FaZe now, it's a death match in this B bomb site, and it's just death. There is no match. Not for this PARIVISION 5 alive round. Everybody stands tall. Quick flank. And hey, they may dedicate 4 players to A, but at least they're quick about reacting. Soon as that smoke comes into B, running down middle on the flank. Fortunately, FaZe have bought Deagles. If they had Glocks, I'd say they have a chance.
It's the note of Banana Walk that cost them this round last time. But here he gets the opener.
It's crazy. He just goes through smoke. Alright, they're not having anything happen this time. Making sure of it.
Oh, Jacob pistol go. Ah. No crazy Deagle 1v5, sadly. PARIVISION moving into the lead. A very tricky team to put away.
Double B, both in sight. So FaZe try. This is PARIVISION trying to beckon FaZe in to just play this contact pop again. FaZe, I think, are biting down.
Oh, he really wants that nade back, but not worth throwing the whole round away for.
And one in spawn at least. FaZe blind, still going in.
Just going to commit through the molly, through the util. Zelo gets the chomp down on 2. It's a response for Jacob and Brokey, but they are very wounded. They're hurting here in this post plant. Brokey especially. Anything Brokey can get out with is super valuable here. Is the round largely going to fall onto Jacob's shoulders? Doubled up in towards the coffins. If that nade comes out again to try and clear this position, it would find Brokey, but used on the site instead. There's the spot out of Nota. 100% sees one. Does he know about both of them? Jacob keeps his attention on the site. Brokey battles forward, and this round is coming in for FaZe. Jame decides it's not worth playing for, and that is a very unlikely round. But FaZe seem good for these man disadvantage rounds to come through. It's another example of it. Just that duo there.
Yeah, very impressive. I don't think Nota got the info because PARIVISION was still looking at Banana, still looking at backside, and they find out the hard way with a shot to the face from Jacob. Both him and Brokey getting the necessary kills to force a save, and Jame can't get that orb because Nota was using it. So it's all gone a little wrong here for PARIVISION despite a really good B hold. They did a lot of damage. That molly down made FaZe very uncomfortable. Felt like PARIVISION were teed up for a round win there. Now FaZe, time out. Because in all of these round wins for FaZe, it's coming down to minimal players surviving. In this case, none. They all died to bomb. So their buys aren't pretty. Meanwhile, PARIVISION have an AWP. But still, a very competitive third map. Anyone can win from this point. karrigan Mac 10. W key. Time to push it, and Jame just breaks his keyboard over his knee. Nice aggressive move for Jame to start the round. PARIVISION needed it.
He's going to keep things dynamic on this AWP now posted in the apartments. Jame collects another, putting himself in position to succeed. Jame really is a lot more of a focal point for PARIVISION on Inferno. Back to the G2 game yesterday where Jame went absolutely massive.
He hit that.
Just constantly keeping them guessing. They've seen the AWP take an early fight mid, then in the apartments. Now it's fired off at Banana. You know that means temporarily this A site should be a little weaker, but here's Jame trying to get ahead of that call.
Jame went 17-2 against G2 on CT Inferno yesterday. 17-2. 100% KASD.
Oh,
He's finally put down here. Broky's followed up. No way a 3v5 transpires, but nade or bomb pull, not nades. Brokey caught. Frozen can't clutch today. They're quick to the punch. Oh, that's a surprise to see them pull the bomb out without clearing everything. Little mistake that cost FaZe a trade that could have opened up the round. It was a 3v5 either way. Jame, a real nuisance since getting his AWP. Ooh. Stress now as FaZe need this last round, but they have nothing to show for it. Tech 9s.
Oh, and a fast play. Something quicker out towards the apartments. Jacobs broken through the first line of defense and even manages to dodge the util. They're also getting in through the short side. Jame got to keep his wits about him. There's the support from Belchanok. 2 versus 3. karrigan's got long control, hunting for a kill into the site. Oh, had a chance there.
Careful.
Oh, and he will get it. Jame's been tapped out on the wallback. karrigan, no way!
What's Jame doing? Why is he climbing up? His teammates calling him at long. They hear him running.
Right, round's not
They're
done.
low health.
Round's not done. They are both wounded. Both low. 2 bullets can end this for Zelo.
Good volley.
Moving in at full HP. Spam connects onto karrigan. Brokey's gone to play for distance. And looking for a B-side plant. This one's going to come down to a retake.
I like this for Brokey. It's very nice. Decisive move. The penny drops too late for Zelo. And now Brokey can be anywhere. So the mind game has begun. Zelo will clear out Banana. He has a smoke, but Brokey picked up the nade, Harry.
That was
in
dropped
spawn.
for
The
PARIVISION
left. So if Zelo tries to smoke defuse, Brokey can break it open. He's not in a great position right now, but he'll hear the steps, he'll move in.
Gonna try and play ahead of this. Brokey thinking about it, thinking as to whether or not he wants to fight here and now. Lets him go for that defuse. Nade blows the smoke open, but it's all part of the mind games for Brokey. Now just needs the spam to connect, and there's the clutch. Another disadvantage round for FaZe Clan to see them through to a 6-round T-side. They tie things up. They keep map 3 competitive.
Dude, super sick round out of karrigan as well. That triple kill on long. I don't know how he gets Jame. I don't know what Jame's up to. Climbing up in the open, maybe miscommunication. karrigan follows up to Belchanok, and this is a stressful match of Counter-Strike right now. Little mistakes making big issues for both teams. Also, a little factor about Brokey throwing in that nade and then not peeking. It seems almost silly, but it's so smart because he knows Zelo will get off the bomb when the nade comes in. He hears a nade come out. Zelo stops the defuse. That's all Brokey wanted. He doesn't want to give the fight away on low health. Yeah, it still comes down to chance spam, but Brokey secures the round here for FaZe. And we've got a game. 6-6 in the half. A full eco win, and then a 5 Tech 9 force for FaZe in their T side.
Terrorists win.
For PARIVISION, oftentimes you can count on them to put up a strong streak of rounds on these CT halves. It's where you get a lot of mileage out of Jame. It's where they find a lot of their success. One of the few teams where you could even make the case that CT is where they would rather be on this map. Mid-pop in this for the pistol, and FaZe have come out of it with a 5v4. There is just the solo B-side defense of karrigan. Reinforcements are on their way, but they won't get here ahead of the exec for PARIVISION. So he only gets out with one. Retake players now arrive. Twist's first on the scene, trying to stop them from crossing into the back of the site. Right now, you know you have them trapped in a pool and around this bomb. That's an awkward string of misses for Frozen. Twist at least makes up for it. And you know he was the only guy who crossed out, so all eyes on the pool, all eyes on Banana. Belchanok, not an easy clutch, not an easy round. Left it to the 1v1. Brokey doesn't have a kit to work with. Belchanok gets to give Brokey a taste of his own medicine as he just goes back. Gives up all the control. Kill there for Brokey, but no kit in the round. PARIVISION win the pistol.
Oh, he thought he was sticking for the last second.
Terrorists win.
Luckily, no kits. Missed opportunity there for FaZe, though. I mean, PARIVISION reacts really well. They see the mid-rush. They have to change the plan on the fly. Whatever their pistol was, they just smoke ramp, run through it, and go B. And, yeah, the swing miss is Frozen. He needs that kill off the boost. It'll be a 4v3 post-plant instead. He loses life. PARIVISION, pistol to start off this half. That is only their second pistol in the series. Ugh. Good luck.
Wow, just the save, isn't it? But all right, a chance to run it back with the force in the next.
Well, this is what PARIVISION did, right? They saved their second round guns, and then they won the third with that save.
So they know how potent this could be. That's why they're looking to chase on the MAC-10s. And honestly, that's pretty good for FaZe. Chance to go and hold on to some SMGs out of the round now.
Still need to survive. CeeLo putting that up for debate, and karrigan dies to the bomb.
Bro.
He was banana. He was in the smoke.
Inferno continues to be a menace with just the distance of the bomb.
He was on orange box.
Yeah.
How did he die to bomb? It was a backside plant. It was like the closest plant to me, but that's still crazy, man. What?
And he had what, 8 health? It's not. If it's like 1 HP.
3 health.
Oh, it's 3?
He had 3 health.
Well.
He's on orange box,
Well.
and he dies to A bomb. That's still crazy, man. Don't tell me. Don't say well. That's crazy.
Well.
You got a good voice line from the game?
Yeah, I just did it.
What's everyone's favorite voice line?
Let us know. Here, man, I'm getting a sty. I can feel
I hate
it.
that.
I know, man.
That.
I can feel
don't
it. I'm
touch
hating
it, man.
my life.
Leave it
I've
alone,
been touching
man.
it.
Cold compress or warm compress or one of them.
I just might gouge my eye out.
Well, don't do that. I'm losing it.
Flash through. Ah, but PVISION. They don't
Stop
give you the fight. Zway, bomb on the MP7.
I'm losing my mind right now. I'm waiting for voice lines, but no one's written any. I'm getting pounded here. That's a good one.
Terrorists win.
Strong submission.
Sneaky beaky like is a good one. Are we going in? Or are we going sneaky beaky like?
It's not that good.
Not as good as Will. Aggression down through banana. And they're gonna leave Frozen here. He still has blocking util, so doesn't need to hang around deep on the banana angle. We'll just be able to stop a banana take as it looks to come through with that smoke. Ooh, what if he does one better? Bit of spam.
Oh.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Fine thing indeed. 5v4 in a necessary round for FaZe, because PARIVISION coming back in. Banana taken back. Still Zelo floating in middle. Oh, fake. Can he block it?
Ow.
10 seconds. Bomb going down.
Come on in.
5v4 retake. These are still deceptively difficult.
Yeah, you might have the man advantage. But it's breaking through these crossfires that can prove to be real tricky. You got one flash on Jacob. Last to arrive. He'll be the guy flashing in FaZe for this retake. Oh, never mind. He's handed it off to Twist. He says, trust me, guys. I know a good one. Plays it through the window. No one's blind. FaZe might break through with a couple of kills, but without clearing Velchanov, there's no winning this. Here to collect in the clutch. Too much time elapses there for FaZe Clan, and everybody dies as PARIVISION's lead continues to build.
I feel like this happens every time in the 5v4 retake on B. The teams just take too long, right? Like, even if there's smokes down, but by the way, there's no smokes down in this round. FaZe don't come in until about 15, 20 seconds with that flash. They take too long, calling what they're clearing, calling what they're throwing. You just sometimes have to go for it. You have the man advantage. It's the clock that expires. Velchanok with one kill off of the cover, and FaZe lose the round. So, nice post-one for PARIVISION, but I can't help but feel like FaZe just took too long. And well, PARIVISION up to double digits. This was what we prophesized after the choking that was Ancient. Four rounds straight on this T side. FaZe buy again.
And I think, sometimes it can be tricky for FaZe because they like to hinge on, these kind of calculated risks, picking and choosing their battles, but choosing them all the same. And it's hard to do that when you're staring at a deficit like this one. It's when you try and slow down, you end up kind of playing PARIVISION's game. PARIVISION have put some pressure over towards B. They saw that retake util come down. They're expecting there's a bit more attention over towards the B site. It's not ideal. That was meant to be shoring up the B defense. No way matter with the play coming in A side. Twist, good kill for the first, but nothing past that point. Zelo with an important trade. On control, Brokey tries to keep it under wraps. They'll make it past into CT, and now the B split building, B defense crumbled, and PARIVISION move into an empty bomb site.
I love that from PARIVISION, just seizing the gap. Entry for Nota at just the right time, cleans up on B, and they run it through the smoke. Block as well. I think FaZe might have to save. I don't think there's a way. Kit on Brokey, smoke on Jacob, but walking away, it's the right move. PARIVISION, flawless T side right now. Jame walked, so his team could run.
Terrorists win.
And FaZe are in crutches. Not clutches, that was ancient.
Another victim of Jame walking. It's not a victimless crime.
Is there any hope here, or is this just PARIVISION doing what they do best?
I mean, dude,
Coming back late in the day.
you've got to respect the resilience of this PARIVISION team, man.
Yeah.
And it speaks to this idea, again, just to their fundamentals being really solid. If it's all built on a sound, solid foundation. Ooh, even this one here started off great for FaZe Clan, but the trades have come through in spades, and now they're giving chase on the lone gunman of Jacob, who's only got a pistol to defend this site with. Main gun was out of ammo, so it's down to this 2v2 retake. Quick flank in at least. karrigan trying to lead the charge, and Frozen right there behind him. Good to keep FaZe on Inferno that much longer.
Shocked. Trades felt like they were enough for PARIVISION getting a bomb plant in a 2v2 like that, but important clutch for Frozen. And no celebration for FaZe because they know that's got to just be the beginning. They got dealt a bit of a freebie, an explosion out mid for PARIVISION. A unorthodox change of pace that definitely could have just ended the game here and now, but Frozen prolongs one more on this CT side. Breaks that streak. Orbs on either side. Brokey no arm. Oh, he does, rather. Excuse me.
I want FaZe to go down without putting up any type of a fight, so reassuring in the last one, but this is their chance to try and make the tail end of Inferno interesting. Swing and a miss here with that last one coming down to a clutch, leaves you broke, leaves you with nothing, and actually sets PARIVISION up for a pretty easy waltz over the finish line. So sure, you won the last round, but this is the true battle. You're a long way off of winning the big picture.
And this B site has just been the answer for PARIVISION time after time, right? Even with advantage phase, unable to retake, often unable to hold. Are they going to get caught off guard again?
They have been. Play through for PARIVISION. karrigan swings on him with a double kill. Third player right in his face. They can't do anything to stop Belchenok, but that's a keen double from the captain of FaZe Clan, enough to keep FaZe up for a retake. Brokey even wrestles back with Jame in for that banana control. And now they're moving in quickly on this retake. If the last time they took too long, should be fresh in their minds that they've got to move quickly now. He's ugly. Belchenok allowed to go wide, and a double kill. Ripe for the taking, still fighting and looking for more. Frozen sandwiches his teammate. And Jacob admits that madness. Good for the late kill on Belchenok. An important milestone in this comeback for FaZe Clan. They dodge the reset. Bomb plant means another buy comes out for PARIVISION, but they themselves are getting close to running low on money now.
God, Belchenok is feeling it. I thought he was about to win the 2v4 from the back of the site. Clinical shot on Brokey jumping as well. But important trade. Frozen, who lived on that B site, he could have taken one more fight after karrigan gets a double. Frozen walks away, and that matters at the end of the round. Bails his teammate out in banana. karrigan having a bit of a jig, a bit of a dance. As FaZe try to come back, it's denied in middle. Jame with a cross shot to Brokey. Picked out of the sky.
Had some tricky rounds in this game for FaZe, but this one might just take the cake. You lose Brokey, you lose that orb trying to cross out towards middle. They go for the banana fight. The Jame orb keeps providing. And when you put Jame on Inferno, he does become kind of the main character of this team.
Now it's just a, look at this. karrigan's gambling. He's hoping he can read it right. But PARIVISION, if they just walk into B right now, it is match point. There it is. Smooth as you like. karrigan trying to nade the plant, but not enough damage done. And it falls short anyway. Jame opening kill yet again, and it has resounding implications. Who said Jame was passive? Here on Inferno, he is at the forefront of every single round. He was, what, 5-0? 6-0 yesterday against G2 on this map in opening duels. Right now he is 4-1. And on that CT side, so often finding those picks. karrigan saves the orb for Brokey. PARIVISION save themselves 4 chances to end this series.
Terrorists win.
And all I can think about is that 9-3 ancient half.
Yeah, it really is just the story of this PARIVISION team. If you miss your opportunities, you don't get given many, you know? Like, what starts as maybe an easier game can end up being one that leaves you feeling frustrated, tired. This one has gone the distance. Takes a lot out of you. And just that idea, that thought that you had them right where you wanted them. You had a 9-3 half on the second map, but unable to close. And if you give PARIVISION a shot like that, they're always going to take it. They're always good for it.
Yeah. I don't know what I just seen so much PARIVISION and so many comebacks. I felt it. I think it was 10-7 on Ancient when they lose a really awkward round. Something in my head just said, yep, PARIVISION won the series. At that point. Inferno was never going to be easy, but this CT side has just been lackluster for FaZe, and PARIVISION right there. Looking to reach out and grab it. Brokey, risky fight in middle. Volleyed off. PARIVISION let FaZe use their util. They sit at ramp. They let it burn.
Roki gonna find himself in the right half of the map at least. PARIVISION looking to go B again. They're hoping the orb here could be the answer. Doesn't fire in response to the flash. Doesn't want to give up the aim of the game. Eggs are getting lined up.
Ooh. This is a good molly. Frozen's going to get burned out.
All right, Brokey, it's got to be you. First shot lands on that AWP. Missed attempt at the follow-up, but Frozen there to bail him out, and Brokey and Frozen trade this contact. He won't get out with a third, but you'd like to think they've done enough. It's down to the retake now. 3 kills in defensive B. Jame will enter this post plant with an AWP in play.
Uh-oh.
And he's been instrumental in so many of these rounds. Jame with the spot out towards the spawn. They'll meet him back with a nade. Brings him down a little lower, and on those long sight lines, you're back in the AWP. Jacob rips its head off. Down to Zelo, needs the ace clutch.
Ace.
If he is to win this. Flash knocks him off the angle, and that allows them to move in. FaZe keep fighting. They're refusing to give up.
Counter-terrorists win.
Terrifying round here in the B site. Brokey at least delivers his double. You can never get comfortable in that post plant, but Jame is in a really uncomfortable position. And PARIVISION just feel like they have to take that deep fight to get him out. FaZe live to fight another round. Had some great moments in this map from some of the players of PARIVISION. Jame at the forefront, but Zelo, Belchinox, some big multi-kills down the stretch. Careful, Natus right here. Oh, pick up, but they don't know he's close. So Frozen, dink, and nothing more. Damage done. Jame eats nades. So PARIVISION get a bit wounded here in Banana.
I've seen a lot of bodies here as well. They know the FaZe were pretty all in on looking for this scrap out of Banana. I wonder if James going to read a reposition, a reset after that initial heavy B stack, because look at this from FaZe Clan. They have fully left B open for a moment.
Yeah, picking up nades.
Flash was good. They hear James scope in on that AWP though. And Molly used to force him back.
Back to B. No one's here, Harry. What a gamble. They have to flank. FaZe have to push. Jacob's already done it. He cleared out alt mid.
I know that
FaZe just have to continue.
They've got to hope that the timing of this flank is what wins it. Because they've given up a B plant.
They've already got it.
Jame has control over Banana with this AWP, and he's going to hit that first shot. Now you've lost out on the 4-on-4 retake chance. Jame just plays to buy as much time as possible now.
Nota has re-smoke. That might be it, folks. FaZe locked out by utility. How do you win?
They're up close, low on health, but just playing for his one. He's going to get it. Flash won't find anything, and Nota with a crazy follow-up. That's how it all comes crumbling down for FaZe. Twist has had a string of great clutches, but this is a bridge too far. He'll get swung upon, and PARIVISION, if you don't put this team down, if they give you the chance to and you let them come back, then boy, oh boy, they manage it every single time. That's back-to-back series now where they lose their opener, they lose their Mirage, meant to be the home map for this team, but they go on to respond on maps 2 and 3. A gut punch of a win. It was 9-3.